What's good, everybody? What's going on? Been a long day. Sorry, I'm eating on the job. Chad, you are first, but I think the first person that was ready was Stephanie, though. But you are first to get in here, and I do apologize for eating, but dude, I just got home like 10 minutes ago, so I'll grab something to eat real quick. Figured I'd jump on, like I said I would, because I like being a man of my word, and I'm early. Well, I'm late, but I'm early. Whew. Long day of bowling. I want to tell everybody get in here. We'll check everybody in. Dude, listen. This place was crazy. So, wait till everybody get in here because I'm going to tell y'all some things that happened today. Y'all going to be like, what? But I'm keeping it buck. Crazy stuff. Like, here's an example. So, I don't know if you've been to a tournament, but normally you have a paddock. So, at either end, right? Hey, what's up, tall? Too tall. So, you know how you got the paddock at both ends of the areas. What's up, MP? So, when we get there, right, they have us start on lane 20. But on the sheet, it rotates us all the way down to 4, and then we end on 16, right? But majority of our games are at the low end, going up. So after game 1, I'm like, it makes more sense to have our equipment down at the paddock area on the other end, which just makes sense, changing balls and all that stuff. So after all the bowlers were done, so they have this thing where they tell us when to move. Like, we're not smart enough to see that all the games are finished, moved. No, they need to tell you. So here's the best part, right? So I tell my team, like, look, we're going to take all our stuff from this paddock area to that paddock area. So we're doing it. Now, the team that AB bowls for is Hananiga, Illinois. They bowl her for the first 8 frames, then pull her out. The number 4 best average in the whole conference, which happens to be one of the top 2 conferences in the whole state. For 8 frames, take her out. Don't put her back in the rest of the day. Why? Don't ask me. I can't tell you why, because I'm not as stupid as them. I couldn't think as slow as them ever. You know what I'm saying? I could not. I would have to stop thinking in levels to be that stupid. However, so check this out. This is the best part. So all the games are done bowling. So I tell my team, look, let's take the balls to the paddock area. Now, I didn't we didn't take our balls to the lanes. We took it to the paddock area. So Hananiga High School coaches run up to the lady and who's running the event and tell her, they're complaining that we took our balls to the lane. No, I took it to the other paddock area because it's closer to where we're bowling, right? So she comes to see me like, hey, you can't do this. I'm like, what do you mean? We took the balls from one paddock area to the other. All games were done bowling. Well, Hananiga said that other teams were still bowling. I'm like, no. So, but we wasn't on the lanes by ourselves. We was on there with South Beloit. So South Beloit coach is like, no. There was nobody bowling. He didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to take his stuff from there to there. But because this is such a good old boy system, you just got to learn to take it. And what I mean by good old boy system is 18 teams bowling today. 2 black bowlers. Only 1 black coach. And the black bowlers weren't mine. But these guys from Hananiga are so inept in their thought process that brothers can't coach. We can't be as good as everybody else. That's their rational thinking. But I'm also thinking that AB, a part of her thing is that she's being coached by me. She's the only one to use a yo-yo release on the team. She's not doing the whip, watch me nay-nay type stuff. they don't know how to adjust their game because they can't coach to it. They don't understand it. But then again, they're not good bowlers either. They're not good coaches either. They're not sound people. So that's what I was dealing with, which is insane. But I don't know if y'all notice about me. I don't care. I'm going to tell you what I think when I think it. I don't give a damn. And I told them that too. You think I'm worried about you? Any of you? Nope. Say what you want to say. Because here's the deal. You can't stop me from coaching. You can't stop me from doing anything. My girls are still going to dominate. And my girl Abby made it to day 2, which I told y'all she would. I just feel bad for AB though. To be that good and set on the shelf for no reason, I couldn't even fathom it. That girl has so much inner strength. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If they did that to me or one of my kids, whoo, I'm gonna tell you. And the girls that they put in for her, averages are like 40 pins less than hers. But guess what? That's just who they are. That's just who they are. So now let's get on to some bowling. Oh, AB will definitely shine better, be brighter. AB was the only one that'll go bowling college. How you doing, Stephanie? You did make it. She's the only one. That girl, AB will one day be on TV. And then she'll get to talk about how they tried to kill her spirit. But one day AB will be on TV and she'll be able to talk about how they tried to stop her from being who she was meant to be. They tried to dampen her spirits. And I promise you, one day she'll get a chance to do that. I mean, and these are grown men. So the question you got to ask yourself is, what kind of grown man will do that to a 15-year-old kid? And I don't even know if I call them grown men. But anyway, so when we got to the event, we had all that stuff going on. Abby started a little slow. Believe it or not, for a tournament, I don't think I've ever seen that volume that low. Abby actually had to have her feet on 27 to start. I mean, think about that. You walk into a tournament where it's supposed to be a fresh shot. And your first ball, you start on 20. You know, just a field ball, just to throw it out there, see what's up. You throw from 20, and you throw 20, 13 to 5, and you hit the 4-pin. And this is your first ball. So by the time we adjusted, she had to be at 27, 28 with her feet, throwing 13, 14 to 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So to 6, 7, 8. Lanes, like I said, were really dry. So we tried to get on the inside, but here's the problem. The inside was just as dry as the outside. So it was rough. It was rough. But Abby, not AB, Abby. So there's two different. Abby bowls for me, and then AB bowls for the other team. I do coach, but y'all know AB on the channel. I coach her too. But so what we did is we were prepared when we got there to throw the P2. She has 2 P2s. One a regular inch, one is a 4-inch pin, one's not a 5-inch pin. We're prepared to do that, but it was out of play because the lanes were so dry. So then we had what do we have? We have the Verge hybrid, but that was out of play. So Abby has a short pin pitch black. So, hey, I mean, I know you guys don't, we're not supposed to shape your thing, but I was like, you know what? It looks like the right ball here. So we lined her up 26, 27 with our feet, throwing at 13, 5, 6, 7, shaping it. And I mean, she put up some good scores. That first game was 169, so it's pretty bad. But we're trying to figure it out because keep moving her, moving her, moving her. But then she went 200, two team, 200, to start getting into that groove. And dude, it was just brutal. And we were bowling at a place called Forest Hills, which is in our neck of the woods, low volume. It's pretty bad. What up, Graham? How you doing, bro? So the moral of the story is my Abby goes forward. And AB's team did qualify, but I think her chance of qualifying for states is probably pretty minimal. If you guys wonder what I'm eating salmon. A little protein. I don't like the way it tastes, so I put a little ketchup on it. I know it sounds bad, but it tastes good. Man, Stephanie beat you a long time ago, Graham. She was ready a minute ago. But it was a good day. Learned a lot. Do you guys know what the hardest part about coaching is? By far the hardest part. I mean, dealing with personalities is hard sometimes, but as you get to know kids better, that becomes easier. The hardest part is if you are a bowler yourself, you can see the shot, you can see the line, you understand how to score it to get the ball to the pins the right way, but the kid can't execute. No, the watching's easy. But the execution of it is complicated. Because the kid don't see the right angle, or they can't reach the right angle. But here's the thing about Abby. I taught Abby the yo-yo release, so that's what she's using. She actually shapes the ball even more to AB. She has the potential to be great one day. My Abby, the one I'm coaching for my high school team, to be one of the greats. She does. But her discipline to go left, she don't have it. I mean, she does, but I mean left. So when I say left, some of you guys will be like, oh, that means 27, 28 with your feet or 30 with your feet. I mean, no, left like 35, 38, 40, 42, 45. And that's what I need her to learn. How many of you can go all the way left to like 50? How many of you can throw the ball over the gutter? I know for sure there's one. I'm going to say Stephanie can't do it. Chad said he can't do it. I'm pretty sure when Michael's here, he can't do it. I'm pretty sure when Larry here, he can't do it. I'm pretty sure Red can't do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Red can't do it. What's good, Graham? Too Tall said, nope, I can't do it. Graham, how far left can you get? Here's a question for you guys. How many of you guys bowl with a brace on your wrist? That's a good question. How many of you bowl with a wrist brace? Yeah, Michael. I'm worried. Mike. I'm worried. I'm wondering how many of you guys can get left, and if you can get left, how far can you get left? Are you stopping at 28, or do you think 28 is getting left? Or can you get out to 38? Can you get out to 40, 42, 45? Why do you not anymore, right? I mean, the game ain't changed. Stephanie said, I'll let you know tomorrow. Good, and don't forget to send that video footage either. Almost at 35. That's not bad. Now, Mike, when you get to 35, how's your accuracy and how's your ball speed? Okay, Red said, I don't need it. Okay, that's interesting. Move from the big brace to the glove with the wrist wrap. That's actually a very good thing. What would you guys say if I told you that in a tournament today for regionals for high school girls, 95% of them had a wrist brace, a metal wrist brace? Think about that. 95% of the high school girls had some kind of wrist brace on today. That's a lot, right? That's what Graham's talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I live in that world. Man, so do I. Matter of fact, Graham, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like being left. I prefer it. I feel like being left is easier, more controllable. Michael, that's a very interesting thing you just put up there. I call it a high percentage shot. If it goes out too far, it may lose all its energy. Can't come back. That is very interesting. Chad, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that none of them have a wrist energy. None. None have an injury to the wrist. None. Not one. Nope. Not one. And Too Tall, why do you think that the women use the braces in those leagues? Why do you think that is? Graham, I couldn't agree with you more. And Michael, if your ball doesn't get around the corner, I don't care if you take it from 20 to 3. If it doesn't get around the corner, you might have to look at layouts. I mean, also the ball. I mean, I mean, I could throw the Ion Max or the Magic Gem, and they'll still get around the corner and store energy. It just depends on your layout and what ball you're throwing. What does Graham know? Stephanie said Graham knows. What does Graham know? I'll tell you why the girls, 90%, 95% of them, I can tell you why they wear braces. Graham knows everything. Well, about bowling knows a lot. Do you want to know why? This is a gym, and I hope that you guys are listening. Do you really want to know why they wear a brace? Because the brace gives you fake reps. And most bowling coaches don't think girls' wrists are strong enough. So they're limiting them. I have a brace, but I'll take the back metal piece out for a little flow. Okay. That's why. That's why majority of those girls wear braces, because their coaches feel like their wrist isn't strong enough to support the bowling ball. That's why they put the brace on them. It's the only reason. Up here, we have a goal coach who actually tells girls that they need to throw a 15-pound ball because it hits harder than 14, and they need to wear a brace so they're strong enough to throw it. It's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my life. Stephanie, funny. Like to let you down easy. Yeah, that's like we got the dating show. Anyway, that's what I know for a fact, because I've had girls come to me for coaching and they're like, well, coach, I'm coming to you because I don't want to go to 15 pounds and I don't want to wear a brace. And you don't make your kids wear braces. So right. So here's the deal, right? How can you say a girl isn't strong enough when you're not even teaching her proper technique? I mean, teaching her to whip, watch me, nay. Y'all know the whip, right? Whip, watch me, nay, whip. I mean, that's the suitcase and you whip. Here's the thing, right? How do you know if her wrist is strong enough or not if you ain't teaching her the proper technique? Teach her to yo-yo. You don't need strength to yo-yo. You just don't. You don't need to be a muscle man to do that. You don't even have to have any muscle. Actually, it's actually easy because all you got to do is swing and clear it, thumb first. But instead of teaching proper techniques, is let's put her in a ball that's too heavy and make her wear a metal brace. Get it off her hand, okay? Like, nope. I was told that. Then I was told I needed 12 or 13 because I'm tight. No, hell no. That's a joke. That's not true. If you learn the yo-yo release, you would be just fine. It is a bit contradictory, isn't it? But what you guys are missing is this. This is the misnomer here. Money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Where do they buy the brace from? Pro Shop. Most of these coaches are where? Pro Shop. So they buy the brace, cha-ching. And if they throw in all 14s and they're going to go up to 15s listening to this quote unquote cha-ching, cha-ching. You see where I'm going with this? Me personally, I don't have a bowler that wears a brace. Not one. Not one. Not a one. And I think it limits you when you don't need limits. I think that where there's a will, there's a way. My wife agrees. Women believe their wrists aren't strong enough to keep angle or cup without it. Well, here's the trick. You don't need to cup the ball. You just don't. So this is funny. Check this out. you can actually get under a bowling ball without loading it, without cupping it. So this is funny, right? If you bend your arm, doesn't that get you under the ball? I mean, without cupping, without even loading it, you can just get under the ball and just roll out of it, and your rev rate will still be in the high 300s. So you're telling me that a woman can't bend her elbow slightly to get her under the ball to clear it? Because I'll tell you a secret. If you seen AB, AB got olive oil arms, the little real skinny one, but yet she can bend just slight enough to get under the ball to get out of it. It's not rocket science. I mean, I know some of these dudes is dumber than Dumb and Dumber. I get it. But it's a slight bend. You know what? I need a thumb slug. Should I go get a thumb slug so I can demonstrate this? Because it's the simplest thing in the world. But these guys are so male chauvinist, so idiotic that they can't understand it. Because again, you can stand up yourself, bend your elbow. Now bring it forward. You're under the ball. So look, bend, bring it forward. Oh my God, you're under the ball. But yet they say, girl ain't strong enough to do that. Are you stupid? I'm telling you. The stupidity in bowling is so high that, man. Bend the elbow. Exit thumb first. Look, so once the elbow is bent and you're under the ball, your only job is to exit the ball. So when you exit here, I don't know why I said down. When you exit, your fingers wrap around the ball. So look, it's bend into the dead zone. Now look where you're at. Now you're under the ball. So now you're exiting thumb first. Bend, under, exit. It's that easy. It's that easy. I mean, that's. And if you want to see an example of it, go to Bowl TV and watch the Illinois Classic. You'll see it over and over and over again. Because that's all it is. That's it. No, it's really easy. But yet they say girls ain't strong enough to do that. When in actuality, to be honest with you, it takes no strength. Here's why it takes no strength. Because gravity has the bowling ball. When the ball starts going back, it's weight. You're not in control of that. You shouldn't be muscling that ball. When that ball's going back, it's weightless. When you're bending to get under that ball, it's weightless. To you, it's going to feel weightless. When you're exiting, it's going to feel weightless because gravity and momentum already took over that. So so where is it that a girl or a lady isn't strong enough to make that happen? Because again, the same gravity that lets them swing it with that brace is the same gravity that allows you to get under it and clear it. It's the same 100% same gravity. So they're strong enough with the brace because the brace magically makes them into Incredible Hulk. Hulk smash. Like, come on, man. The stupidity is just it's asinine. It's easy, but people often try with an improper fit, and that makes it tougher than it's supposed to be. Graham, I couldn't stress that enough, especially since these stupid clowns that say it ain't strong enough don't know how to fit a ball. And then not only do they not know how to fit a ball, Graham, they don't know how to drill them either. So you're hit with the double whammy. That's an old TV show. Y'all might not be old enough to know that one. I have a teammate that naturally throws like you demonstrated, and he never had a coach. Some people are just naturally at it. Some people naturally do it. And some people need a coach to do it. But see, here's the thing though, Chad. Your friend might do it naturally, but is his technique good? Is it sound? Could a coach improve it? I mean, a coach that knows what he's doing, not these other fools. See, okay, so the moral of the story, what we're talking about tonight is coaching. Just like we was yesterday. A coach can give you the world or make it so much more complicated for you. There's keys to what you need for success. A good fit, a ball that's not too heavy, and somebody want to take the time to demonstrate or to teach you how to do what you're supposed to do. Coach could improve it. Most times a quality coach could improve a game. It's true. Just like all these girls that are bowling with the whip and these metal braces. All it takes is a proper coach. Yeah, then he's probably got timing and alignment. I would bet that your friend, if he understood timing, had somebody teach him timing and alignment, I would bet you his average would probably be in the two teens. Easy. Because half the battle is timing. Especially if he's already been in the elbow and have a slightly higher rev rate than the average league bowler, then it becomes about timing, and more timing. That's like Graham. Graham is going to see Coach Baker end of this month, Graham? Or was it end of January? To work on timing. If I'm correct, Graham said he wanted to make himself late. I know some of you thinking, why in God's name would anybody want late timing? Because it gives you more leverage. Yeah. Creating late timing gives you more leverage. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. We'll make this educational too. Instead of having a little bit of fun, we'll be educational. Okay, so I hope you guys can see me. All right. This is probably a little better. So the thing about timing is getting to the line. If you get to the line like this, that's early. If you get to the line and you're here, that's considered on time. What Graham is trying to generate is Graham's trying to get to the line here and the ball's still here. He's trying to get it so that he has leverage when he pounds through. So he wants to be here, sliding at the line, and then he wants to create the leverage, more leverage, which will elevate your rev rate. Yeah, I want to lengthen my flat spot. Yep. So he wants to create more leverage, which is going to elevate his rev rate. If I'm imagining Graham's trying to get into the 600s. Stephanie, I ain't stupid. Oh, I say he's a lot better than me, but I make more spares. Hey, that's the name of the game right there. Take it off. No. She's funny. That's what Mark Baker worked on with me. Tall bowlers need more time to allow leverage to work. You guys realize that that's actually an easy thing to fix, right? I mean, easy. Easy. You just have to know yourself. You just have to know yourself. So, for me, I can create that or take it away. Easy. Of course, I'm trying to hit a 600 coach. Why not? I mean, if you feel like you need it, I don't feel like in my game I need 600. But then again, if I tried to get to 600, I'd be to broke my arm off. However, Graham, I'm not going to lie and say I capped myself, because if you looked 2 years ago, I was probably about 290. Right now, I'm hovering around 500. So that's a really big jump, but that's the yo-yo. And the more relaxed I get, so Graham, this is something that's so funny. Watch this, because it's going to make you're going to laugh so hard. You're going to laugh so hard sitting there that you're going to be like, man, coach, you funny dude. But everybody else won't find it as humorous. So if you go to a league, it's a massive jump. 290 to hovering at 500, that's unheard of. But that's from suitcasing to yo-yoing. There's a big difference. Now check this out, Graham. This is funny as hell. When you go to league and you watch somebody bowl, right? You watch these guys and you see them, they be like, and their arm be like 700 miles an hour, because they think that that's creating revs. They think that that's creating hook, and they so hard. Tell me y'all don't go to league and y'all see that. Y'all might be that guy where you line up the ball and it's like this. Look. Tell me y'all don't see that. Wow. Wow. Who see that at league? Who sees that all the time at league? It is. They think that creates power and revs, and they be like, you watch them in league, they be like, whoa. He be like, what? But in reality, guys, it should be just like this, even with the ball in your hand. Y'all see that swing? Look. It should be soft and easy, allowing you to catch it at the bottom. And here's the funny part. This is what I want you to do, right? I want you to go into your practice, and I want you to roll the ball, your normal, where you're, and then I want you to go to practice and just roll it. And I'll bet you this, your ball speed won't change, but your rev rate will go up. That's if you're not suitcasing it. There it is. I see it every week. Not saying I'm not guilty of it. Sometimes that's it. I used to do that, and so I learned to let the ball do the work. Right. And that's crazy, but here's the thing. You see it all the time. And that's another thing. When you see these high school kids doing a whip, where you see these high school kids be like this, and they be like, whip. It's them pushing and pulling down really hard because they got to do it to get this whip action, which is the dumbest goddamn thing ever. Excuse my language. I apologize. But it's the dumbest thing ever, right? And you would think that these guys are in these positions to help these kids out would be better. No. It doesn't translate to being better. It doesn't translate to more power. It doesn't translate to more accuracy. I'll tell you what. Do a test. Do 10 shots your way. Oh, snap. Do 10 shots your way. 10 shots your way. And then do 10 shots my way. 10 shots my way. I'll bet you the 10 shots my way, you'll be more accurate. I'll bet you your ball speed be solid. And I bet you your rev rate will be better, even if you're got a bad suitcase. That's what I'm trying to do, not suitcase the ball. I get it. And it's easy. But here's the thing, Red. How will you get to the point where you're not suitcasing it? Is you got to get to the foul line, man. See, this is the thing, right? Foul line drills work. And sometimes you get a glitch in your swing, start from the foul line back. Foul line back, doing no steps. And do the little drills to get you under the ball. Slide the ball on the ground so you feel what it feels like to get yourself underneath the ball. Once you're comfortable with that, then go ahead and roll it in your no step. And then go to the one step where you push the ball away, take the step, and roll it. Practice the rolling part. Hey, All of it is easy. It just takes reps and time. And here's another thing. Don't be scared to ask questions. Don't be scared to ask questions. All right, so I do got one last question before we get off here. I remember I just came on and talked about a little stuff. Unless somebody got some they want to talk about topics, I have a question for you. Who's winning the Super Bowl tomorrow? Who's winning the Super Bowl tomorrow? That's you mean bowlers that dropped the ball 3 feet before the foul line? They just need help. They just need help. Yes, Stephanie, I'm glad that you mentioned that. Um, Footwork is important. Footwork is very important. But you should not be taking extra large and jumbo steps. That just should never happen. Shorten them. Get underneath yourself. That's all you got to do. Stay under control. It's the name of the game. But when you send me the tape, I'll watch it and then I'll break it down for you. It's not a problem. It's part of your membership. Now that's what I disagree with Mark on the most. He doesn't believe in drills. I do. Drills create feel. Drills create habits. They can be helpful for sure. No, and that's one of me and Mark Baker's biggest disagreement. That's where I disagree with him the most at. And that's why his techniques I don't agree with. Because anything you can fix with drills. Like, for example, you wanting to lengthen your the spot in the dead zone. That's easy, cuz. That's a matter of drill work. And it's the funny part is what would you say if I told you it's as simple as starting the ball at different times? If you use a 5-step approach, you should be getting the ball out on second step, right? Yep. However, if you want to create a larger spot in your dead zone, try getting it out at 2.5. Yep. Take that second step. And then get that ball out and get it in. You'll get to the line where the ball is still coming. It's where it's first starting to come down, which would allow you to create more leverage, would allow your rev rate to go upwards, my friend. Upwards. But how do you make that work? It ain't by just going out there and rolling the ball over and over again. No, you got to practice that. That's drill work. You can do that drill work without the ball in your living room. Look, Graham, it's this simple. So on a 5-step, you're going first step, and then you're here, there. To create more leverage in your dead zone, you're going to take that at 2.5. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look where I'm at, Graham. Coming down into my. You see how easy that is? That's drill work. That's work that you drill over and over and over again. But do you see how simple that is? You can do that right there in your living room. You can get as many reps as it takes to click, take it to the lane, boom, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's that easy. The Eagles for red. KC by 10, no chance. Bet. Yes, I'll take my steps, then kind of pause, and then try to be faster. No, Gotta be smooth with it. Your steps is like a cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a cadence. You don't want to pause. You don't go. You ain't got no rhythm. I mean, if you can't dance, I can't help you with that, but rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's cadence. That's all. Graham want to have more revs than EJ? Yeah, apparently. But here's the thing. EJ can get to 600 if he needs to. EJ's the most flexible rubber band guy I've ever seen in my life, but EJ can get every bit of 600 if he needs to. He just doesn't need to. That's facts, Stephanie. Stephanie, you know what you want to do? You want to put some beats in your earphones and go to the lanes and do your approach. But it can't be country. It can't be no boot scooting boogie, do-si-do, round and round, here we go type shit. You put something on, you know what I mean? Something got a little bit of feel to it. Like, I can't get so hot. Yup, you see how my head, and that's the same, it's the same beat. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, you gotta use what works. You know what I mean? I ain't suggesting that you start twerking it on the lanes or nothing, but well, then you gotta have to change the beats that you listening to. You know what I'm saying? Garth Brooks ain't slamming. You listening to Juicy by Big and ain't got no rhythm? That's messed up. Big rolling over in his grave right now. Right. But she said she listening to Juicy by Big. That's crazy. You should be right on point then. Why you do that? Oh man, I'm tired. What you got up there now? She be listening to Juicy. That's funny. Anyway, send me the videos. Graham, I'm still trying to see your videos, dog. You know what, man? You guys got to start tuning, coming in and live and jumping in the live chat. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Juicy, huh? Oh, dream. Word Up Magazine. Salt and pepper. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never was match. Remember rapping deep, the hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in.
That's that Juicy right there. No, I'm saying what I was saying is this. You guys got to start jumping in here. You ain't got to put your face in there. All you got to do is, you ain't got to put your face in it. All you got to do is jump into the audio. It'll let you put, just like Coach A do, put the audio in there. You guys got to start jumping in so we can just chop it up, have some fun. Hey Graham, I think I'm gonna shoot me a 300 this week. At least I'm gonna go after it anyway. Yeah, I just, God, I feel so bad for her. Hey, yeah, I only listen to the 80s and 90s. All this new stuff sucks. Ain't got no soul. But AB, yeah, I feel so bad for her though, because she's such a good person and she don't deserve that. And her bowling game is crazy. I'm from Pennsylvania, so I was listening to Big when he was Junior Mafia. Yeah, Junior Mafia. Hey, but listen though, check this out. We can schedule Discord conference calls too. Like Discord, we can have group calls in that thing where we can have like 20 people in there. Yo, I had that feeling last week. In the fifth frame, I threw a bad ball, and then I didn't really give a damn in the 10th, but I had it. I knew. I had it. I do. And you know what? You know what it is, Graham? It's more than just a feeling. It's, how can I put this? I'm bowling with a lot less pain, so it's allowing me to start to exit at the bottom real well. It allowed me, my arm swing is slow and methodical. I'm not missing at the bottom. Yeah. Hey, game 2 and game 3, my rev rate was probably closer to 550 because I was really getting through that ball really well, man. I'm talking slow, methodical through it. Whoo wee, felt good. And I walked out of there, messaged Drew, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, big bro, I feel like I'm back. See what happens when you both less, coach? No, do you see what happens when I take the pain pills, the tramadol? That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, but I told Drew I feel like I'm on my road back. But you're right, I ain't bowling a lot anymore. I ain't doing bar reviews or nothing because all this coaching stuff that I gotta do. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm on the road back. It's crazy as hell to feel like that, but I do. I feel like I'm on the road back. Now remember, if you are a ball winner, I need you to make sure that you told me the brand of ball that you want. Because as soon as I'm ready to order, because I need to figure out all the new balls that we're ordering and stuff, then I'm just gonna place the orders. You be high on life. I am high on life, man. That listen, when I take that pain medication, it doesn't do anything for me to take the pain away. I don't feel any effects or of euphoria at all. Nothing. That should just tell you. That should just tell you the amount of pain that I'm walking around with every day. That's awesome for sure. Great feeling to have. It is. But that should tell you the kind of pain that I'm in. Is if I take it, I don't feel no euphoria, no nothing. Only thing I feel is the pain here dulls down. And the pain in my knee or hip dulls down. That's the only difference. But it doesn't even dull down for, I don't even get a good, I don't even get 3 hours in it. If I did, then I'd make it through the night, but we'll figure it out. Be careful with those. I don't know. I took time to release high doses. Put me in a seizure in the hospital for 3 days. But those things will help with all the pain. No head high. I like them. Well, here's a catch-22, right, Stephanie? I don't. That's a knee brace. It actually keeps your knee. It keeps your knee stabilized. That's why I wear it. It keeps your knee stabilized. And the hard part is that it's not. It's my left knee. My slide leg is the knee that hurts. But I heard it. My knee was great, and then I stuck one really hard time and took a tumble, and ever since then it's been hurting. Knee pain is the worst. I agree with you, Stephanie. What I was saying about them pain pills, I only take them 1 day a week, which is Wednesday, and I only take 50 milligrams. So I'm not taking a high amount. I'm not taking a high dose or anything. I just take 50 milligrams and 2 Tylenol at the same time. That's it. Because I ain't trying to mess up my liver or kidneys or nothing like that. So I take it just on league day because that's the only day where I'm bowling steady, and then I only take it, and I take only 50 milligrams with 2 Tylenol, so I'm not taking a large amount. But that's probably why it wears off so fast because I'm not taking a large amount, and I'm not going to. But thanks for looking out for me. But I'm good on that front. I ain't gonna do no harm to myself. I'd stop bowling before I permanently hurt myself. I might want to reconsider that statement. Yeah, I'd probably hurt myself first. And then I just figure out a different way to bowl. Crazy part is my two-handed game is starting to become really, really good. So if I can't bowl one-handed, I always got two. Graham's got jokes. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to nobody, man. I'm stubborn. When I got my mind on something, I'm gonna go get it. I don't know about y'all, but there is no quit in me. I don't know how to fail. I'm gonna try and try and try and try, and that's a fact. So I'm happy with who I am. If I could have one wish, I wish that all the metal braces would just disappear. What's that Avenger movie where dude snap his fingers with all them stones? That's what I like to do to metal braces. Like poop. That'd be awesome. Bad bowling coaches. Poop. Two things about bowling. Bad bowling coaches. Poop. The metal braces. Poop. Hey, did anybody see Malott through 2 300s back to back? Anybody see that? Yeah, that's what they are. Infinity gauntlets. I'm bowling on the 2024 Nationals pattern, singles and doubles. 39 feet, 29 mils. Yeah, I was watching bowling TV. Yo, that old man, he rewind the clock, didn't he? You know what's probably the most special part for him, though? He was bowling with his son when he did it. What am I taking tomorrow? Arctic Vibe 1 and 2. IQ Tour. IQ Tour Ruby. Magic Gym Ion Max. Purple Hammer. Just the usual stuff. But I probably won't need it all. I'll probably just slide out with that 5-inch pin on that Arctic Vibe and just go to work. Should be easy. Should be able to play it from 17 to 7 and run it right into the pocket. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, Stephanie. Said in another 10 years to be able to grow new body parts. I mean, I'm welcoming in that fact if that ever happens, but I don't think it will though. Yeah, it's pretty upset. Yeah. Him with his son, that's special. That's a memory his son will never not be able to remember. Yo, I remember when I was at this. My dad went crazy with 2 300s back to back. Yeah. Remember, we're going to Nationals April 18th and 19th. I'm still trying to get you to come down there with us, Graham. But yeah, so we're just trying to see. I'm just trying to see what's going to read, what's better. And then after that, you know, walking around with 6 arms. I just need one good one. But yeah, Graham, I just want to see what looks good. Usual. Just trying to see what looks good. I got a lot of balls and a lot of time because the I want to see what other stuff look good on it too, like the Unreal by Swag and all that stuff. Yeah, so I want to check all that stuff out on National Pattern too. And then at the beginning of May, Graham, I'll have a sports shot league that I'm doing with all the animal patterns. So I can't wait for that either. See, the thing about a sports shot is you got to figure out how to attack it. What's your best point of attack? Red said, Stephanie, where you from? Graham said, Steph, chill. We can't be friends. You got 6 arms. That's funny. Uh-oh, Stephen about to get you, Graham. You got your video yet? Nope. Get him, Steph. That way, if you get him, only mom got you. Stephanie said, "I know what you meant with have. You don't know what I would have. I don't want 6 extremities. I'm good with just one." Nope, I'm good with just one. Ouch. Mm. You know what, Stephanie? I'm gonna tell you something. You got to watch that about what men want. Do you know I used to watch Star Trek when I was a kid? Captain Kirk. Anybody remember Captain Kirk? Captain Kirk used to sleep with girls with 3 titties and everything. He was a pimp. He didn't care about nothing. Not yet, Stephanie. She's supposed to be illegal Tuesday though. I'm excited to see it too. But yeah, Captain Kirk was a player, man. He slept with purple girls and blue girls and green girls and Captain Kirk, man. uh, that's a bad role model to have. And then he played in the TV show Boston Legal, Denny Crane. Oh, he was a legend that thing too. I was watching that before he grabbed a girl booty and she was like, "What are you doing this?" Denny Crane. I must be getting tired because I gotta go watch that, man. I'm gonna watch Boston Legal. That show was funny as hell. But Captain Kirk, he's my hero. She said, "I'm gonna say what I'm thinking now how to bite my tongue." That's good though. You shouldn't have to bite your tongue. Yeah, you gotta be careful if that's your role model. I mean, listen, the Captain Kirk part, not the Denny Crane. Denny Crane. Am I the only person ever watched that show? Because that shit was funny as hell. Oh yeah, I should. Nah, you shouldn't. I don't watch my tongue for nobody. I say what I'm thinking, period. If you don't like it, then don't listen. Matter of fact, next time I say something stupid to somebody and they be mad, I'm gonna be like Denny Crane. Yeah, man. I watched Star Trek. I'm talking about the ones with the old Star Treks with what's his name? William Shatner. See, that's the one. William Shatner was the best Captain Kirk ever. And he got all the girls. He didn't care what planet they was from. He didn't care how many legs or arms or titties or noses or Captain Kirk was a player. He didn't care. Hey, that song, I don't care about nothing. I don't care about that's Captain Kirk. He's the pimp of the galaxy, man. The good old days. I like it a lot. I'm gonna watch it. You know what I started watching yesterday, guys? This is how you know it's time to get off because I'm starting to lose my shit. You know what I was watching yesterday? I was watching Fear Factor. We got to have a bad rebel at Fear Factor. Anybody up for that? A bad bowl in Fear Factor? Nobody? No takers? Bad bowl in Fear Factor? There's not one taker at all. I like Fear Factor. I don't know why. Nah, I seen it on Amazon Prime, so I started watching it. But they did have one that came on not too long ago. What's up? Stephanie's down. Look, Graham, you cowarding out. Stephanie's like, let's get it. Graham, like, I'm not doing that. Nope. Fear Factor would be so awesome, dude. We got to get it in. Bad Bowling Fear Factor edition. I like that idea. Anybody gonna play besides Stephanie? Or y'all leaving her to play by herself? Graham said, I'm not doing that. Said Stephanie can do it all she wants to. I'm not in. Seriously, no bad boy. Wait, what? That's funny as hell. Listen, man, I ain't gonna make y'all eat no Madagascar cockroaches or nothing. Y'all good. I like that idea. Yeah, I'm saying, Stephanie, it's like, dang, right? Graham got you playing all by yourself. He don't leave you hanging like that. Graham said, no, 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 no bad bowling. No bad bowling. Fear Factor. Graham said, no. In his British voice, no, thank you. Come on, Graham. I thought you was an OG, man. I thought Graham, Chad, Red, I thought all y'all be OGs. I thought y'all be like, hell yeah. It turns out the only one of y'all got some huevos is Stephanie. He said I roll with her on everything else, but I'm gonna have to sit on the sideline for this. Chad said, nope. My whole crew is soft. You guys are killing me. Chad said, hell no. Graham said, Stephanie, I'm with you on everything but this. I don't know, man. Y'all some suckers. They know you watch a lot of movies, coach. So many ideas. Listen, man, you know what? Graham, I'm done with you, man. How you gonna think that I'm gonna leave you hanging and make you do all kind of crazy shit? Graham said exactly, Steph. Yo, man, I thought we supposed to be boys, cuz you know I ain't gonna make you do all that. It can get a little crazy. I was watching Rogan's Fear Factor. The very first ones. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go upstairs and watch Luda's now. At least Luda's is in the HD. The one I was watching looked bad. It looked like it was. It looked like it was straight out the '80s. Graham is funny as hell. Graham like, look, nope. He's like, we boys, but nope. Ah, it's all right. We gonna find our Fear Factor players, and they're gonna play for some good stuff. I mean, you gotta be a different kind of person to watch Fear Factor. That's messed up, man. I watch Fear Factor all the time. I love that show. None of that stuff bothered me. I mean, they pay me enough money. I'm gonna eat a cockroach too. Only difference is I ain't going on there and lose. I'm not losing. Hey, and we know I get injured easy, but I'm still going to rumble because that's what I do. Special kind of person. What, Graham? What you trying to say? What kind of person watch Fear Factor? I mean, for real, cuz you. 70 said, yeah, I'm competitive. See, that's good. What kind of Stephanie will watch Fear Factor? Matter of fact, maybe we need to have a bad bowling Fear Factor night. You know what I mean? Where we watching Fear Factor. Graham gonna pass on his living room floor from watching Fear Factor. Graham, you like 6'3", 230-pound muscle man, scared of Fear Factor. Look, Red, watch it. See, that's what I'm talking about, Red. I knew you were going to say that. I'm competitive. I'm not insane. Why you got to be insane to like Fear Factor? I don't get it. Dang, Graham. I don't get it. You ain't got to be insane. Yeah, but that's what we're going to do. We'll have a Fear Factor watch party. Graham's like, I'm not signing up for that, coach. Facts, Stephanie. Facts. No one ever died. Hell no. See, that's stupid. Naked and Afraid. There's Rough in the Woods in Camp, and then there's Naked and Afraid Stupidity. Yeah, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Graham said, Stephanie, Graham responded to your message and said nobody died that you know of. Fear Factor when they had 10 years on air, somebody would have died, dude. Come on, man. Stop it. Nobody even got hurt. Ish. Hurt bad anyway. All right, so one last time, who everybody got? Put in the chat so we can go back and refer to this. Eagles or Chiefs? I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But know this, if you pick a team and they lose, you got to do a bad bowl and Fear Factor challenge. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do it. Yep, your team, the team lose you pick, you got to do the challenge. Graham's like, wait a minute. I need to know what the challenge is first. I got the refs. They've been giving Kansas City games all year. Facts. That's the best bet you can bet on. Nah, I deleted my response. If I would no, yeah. If you win, you want to do the Fear Factor challenge. If you win, you can have a ball. Fear Factor challenge is the fastest way to get a ball. We'll get 2 dice. We'll shake it up, and we'll put a board of Fear Factor challenges, everything that they did, and you shake it up. You do the challenge, you win it, you get a ball. Steph said I was about to say the refs too, because everybody know Kansas City don't be winning; they be getting cheated. They be cheating people. I get mad too. That's why I can't watch Kansas City, but I'll watch it tomorrow. Because I'm going to ride with Jalen Hurts. I'm going to jump in Jalen Hurts' car, take a ride. I don't think so, Stephanie. If the Eagles can run the ball, it's going to be a long day for Kansas City. If they can't, well, Patrick Mahomes will be the first person in history to win 3 Super Bowls back-to-back. Stephanie, you don't got to do Fear Factor. I'll send you a ball. Stay safe. We need you. Come on, Graham. You know she just ain't soft as you are. What time is the game? I don't know. 6, 7 o'clock? I'll look tomorrow. Damn, Graham. You know Steph ain't soft as you are. Graham's soft like Charmin right now. I said Graham's soft like Charmin. Please don't squeeze the Charmin. That's crazy. Graham is really scared of Fear Factor. Oh, I get it. Graham, are you just scared to lose to a girl? Gotcha. Check mark. Let's see what y'all say about this. And then I'm about to get offline. I'm going to go eat something else, some ice cream. Shouldn't have it, but I'm going to. Graham, you really scared to lose to a girl? Is that it? I know. Tell him to send you that. Hey, Stephanie, tell him to send you that, what you call it, 25. That's N25. Not at all. I'm just not doing any of the So, Graham, but what do you consider any of the crazy stuff? What do you consider crazy? Like eating a sugar cube, is that crazy? Drinking a bottle of water, is that crazy? Eating some elephant nuts. Okay, that might be a bit crazy. Try. Graham, you live in Texas. You probably had every bug known to man crawl on you at least once. Or when a bug crawls in you, you the kind of guy that runs out the building and have to have a girl wipe it off of you. No, you can't be like that, dog. I bet you had centipede. I bet you had everything crawling you. You're in Texas. It's not possible not to. That answers a lot of questions. Correct you. I hate but that answers a lot of questions. I'm done. I was tricked into eating hog ball. You shouldn't be on the internet right now. You should be in prison. Somebody tricked me. See, that's the thing. Keep it a buck. If you want to try some shit, try some shit. But we eat roach parts every day in our food. I would probably say Michael is more correct than he's not. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna get off here though. I'm tired. I've been on the grind since 7 o'clock. Yeah, I've been on the grind since 7. So this chat has gone left. He said hog balls. They have frog legs, all kind of wild game there. They look like hush puppies. No. Now I have ate frog legs when I used to eat meat, but I don't eat meat anymore, so you don't catch me eating none of it. Guess I'll see you Tuesday. Yeah, you'll see me Tuesday because I'm gonna make that video for the members that'll drop on Tuesday. I'm also gonna drop that level video tomorrow, so you can watch it after the Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl. I'm gonna drop that tomorrow, and then like I said, I'm gonna order these balls because I need to figure out. I got so many balls to order, man. I almost just decided to take February off, but whatever, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for y'all for kicking it with me today. Now we got to know that Graham's scared of Fear Factor and bugs, and he'll run and scream and cry if once something's on him. We know that Chad ate some balls. And we know Stephanie got balls because she ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of nothing. We got to get Stephanie a theme music for her video. Said I'm probably gonna disagree with your take on the level, but I'm waiting for it to drop. Graham, listen, man. Listen, you better watch yourself, bro. You know I can spin like my favorite CD, baby. I can spin it. Nah, hey, man, this is what we're here for. And we know Steph is cuckoo. Oh man, Graham is funny as hell. Still like Graham. See you, Red. We know Stephanie's just gangster. She'll play Fear Factor. She listens to B.I.G. Steph is about it, man. That's dope. We can ride with you, Steph. You good people. Now, make sure you send that video. Graham, make sure you send that video. And then if you're a member, make sure that you check for the member video. It's dropping. Still my buddy, though. See y'all next week. Yes, sir. I'm Audi 5,000. Actually, you know what? Hate to tell y'all this. I might be on Monday night. I'll let y'all know. We might get back on Monday night and chop it up. Because I ain't got practice now. It's over. All right. Peace, love, and all that other shit. Cuckoo per Cocoa Puffs. I'm out. Stephanie, that was the ender.